you doing? Thank you so much for the resub. I will just put us over to the... Hey Dammy, how you doing? You're gonna have to forgive me tonight, folks. No notifications. Yeah, there aren't any on the main thing, unfortunately. On the first page. Yeah, you're gonna have to forgive me tonight, I'm afraid, because not only am I really fucking tired after yesterday's audit, but I'm doing something completely different on this stream, and I'm massively nervous about it. So please bear with me if I sound like shit. I'm gonna kick things off. Okay, so that's probably part of it. Here, I'll move the microphone a bit closer because, again, super fucking nervous. So yeah, and now for something completely different. So here we are. I am fucking bricking doing this on stream. I'm so fucking nervous I don't even know if I've already done this. Hey Buff, how you doing? I am super fucking nervous. I've never let anybody watch me do pixel art before. And, you know, I've only just, for want of a better description, gotten back into the game. So, yeah. Fucking shitting myself right now. Please bear with. But I wanted to do something arty today. I wanted to do something that relaxes me. Oh, Buff. Big hugs, friend. I hope your headache passes soon. I'm sorry that you got shouted at. I hope whatever you were shouted at for the issue has been resolved and you can move on with your day, as it were. Get the Art Attack music. You want smart. Yeah. So I'm a little bit shaky because I'm nervous about doing this in front of you all. And I've had a couple of issues with the screen mirroring tool because I'm actually doing this on my iPad. Here, hang on. See? Doing it on my iPad, which is pretty cool. Found a piece of screen mirroring software that is currently super cheap because of the whole everybody's working from home and they can make a quick buck thing. So, yeah. Help if I went back to my pencil. But yeah, I'm super fucking shaky. And I've forgotten where the mirroring button is, so I'm manually replicating this side. So what's on the cards? I will show you. I am recreating the image that you can see in the corner cam. This is oh geez. Thank you very much, Tula Hop. Is that how you pronounce your name? Sorry if I got that wrong. For the follow there. Thank you very much. It's one of them there Evangelions. Damn it, Titters. It's the MSN 06S Sinanju. But it's the destroyed version, and it's this absolutely beautiful bust that was available for a little while. I don't own one. I think it was pretty expensive, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm going to... Fuck's sake. You fucking nerds. You fucking nerds. I'm going to recreate that in pixel art form by eye. Or attempt to, at least. Because I'm really feeling the pixel art at the minute, and you know this doesn't involve knives, so it's a good thing to be keeping my arty juices flowing while I am too tired to be handling sharp objects. And I'm gonna put you back on Porthos Cam now, because nobody wants to look at me, let's face it. No knives is a rule for me. Yeah, mood. Could involve knives, depends on how frustrated you get. To be honest with you, I don't, even when I'm having a hard time getting something to look how I want it to, I don't tend to have issues with getting angry at my art. Like, the only time I get angry at my miniatures is when I have to redo the eyes on a character 4 or 5 fucking times. Excuse me, how dare? What? Why how dare? What I dare? I really wish I could remember which button was the mirror button.
Hey Max, want to pet the unicorn?
No thanks, I took care of that before we left the office.
Hey, Bread and Raiders, how are you all? And you got the best raid notification. How are you all? Red Cursed fanfiction, wow. That sounds painful. What fanfiction was it, out of interest? Oops. Oops, missed. Gotta admit, this is really weird to do at this angle, because I'm used to having it on my lap and having stream chat on one side of the screen and this on the other, because I generally do this during Longfang streams. But I find his streams are actually really, really good for encouraging my creativity. I don't know why. Just sit there and I'm like, I must do art. I mean, it could just be that I'm usually supposed to be putting laundry away when Longfang streams are on and I'm procrastinating, and that I could do the art at any point, really. I just, you know, don't. Hey, RNG, how you doing? I know this is a bit of a slow process, this little bit. But once I've mirrored this, we can do something a bit more interesting. Hey, that's fine, Tidders. How's the boom arm treating you? Or have you not quite set it up yet? Okay. Yeah, I really like doing pixel art, RNG. It's fun. Hey, Cypher, how you doing? Right. I have fucked this side up. But that's fine, because we can just delete the pixels we don't want. No mistakes, just happy accidents, right? Something looks off here. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick a random colour and draw a straight line. Well, marginally straight line. Right, okay. So that looks right. Ah, there we go, okay. Sometimes you just need that little bit of a visual aid just to get your eye back in, you know? There we go. I'm just gonna scribble in the corner here to stop the screen mirror from dying whilst I fuck about with chat so I can actually see what folks are saying. There we go. That's better. And then undo that. Yeah, having a boom on really does have a positive effect on your amount of desk space, doesn't it? It's great. Just gonna doodle a little dot there while I read chat. Suppose wrist still foobar, so I'm not able to hobby. Oh, Cypher, that sucks. Well, I hope your wrist feels better soon. I was too tired to hold a sharp object, so I decided to do this instead of carrying on with the mini I was building. This is Pixel Studio RNG. See the cute anime girl in the bottom there? That's the logo for Pixel Studio. It's a good bit of kit. I quite like it. I mean, I do most of my pixel art in Paint, but actually, you probably won't be able to see it, but can I move it? No, I can't. Okay, so see this little film reel that just turned blue and then turned grey? What that actually does is it brings up a frame menu so you can animate in the app. Actually, I can show you an example. Not that way, I can't. There we go. If I go to this one, Squig Idol. So up in the top, you underneath the upgrades doobry, you should be able to see a couple of little squigs, and there's a play button on the right hand side there. If I hit that play button, it cycles through all of the frames and automatically yeah, sort of generates a GIF for you, and you can save it as a GIF directly in the app as well, so it kind of cuts down on my production time for animated stuff, because I don't have to import it into fucking Photoshop and fuck around trying to line everything up perfectly. Uh-oh. This one? Yes. Hey, Black Eagle, how you doing? Oh, hey, Porthos. Do you want to come up? And yeah, Ted, as I know You can't see all of the UI, but I was hoping you'd be able to see just enough to be able to understand the explanation I was giving. I'm just gonna... There we go. So big I would choke on them if I swallow them without crushing them. Wow. Well, I hope you don't need to be on them for too long then, Buff, because that frankly sounds terrible. You can see Porthos, sort of. Hey, buddy. Okay. Right. Now that, hey, Rusbot, how you doing? Thank you for the scratches, Buff. I'm just going to cuddle him and then just use the other hand to do the art. Oh yeah, I've passed your driving license exam. Oh my god, congratulations, Black Eagle, that's fab. I have still not passed mine. I was overcautious in the hazard perception and failed it. Because there was a bit where there was a clip that was kids coming out of a school, and I treated every single child as its own individual hazard, because let's face it, they fucking are. And apparently that wasn't the right thing to do. So let's have another really wonky straight line. There we go. Ah, it wasn't too wonky. Oh yeah, as you can see, I'm not wearing my glasses. I took them off after the audit yesterday so I could have a nap, and I've forgotten where I put them. So everything is vaguely blurry. Oh, that's nice, Black Eagle. I hope you have a lovely champagne-filled evening meal. Well, I presume evening meal. Because I'm one of those weirdos that calls the evening meal tea and the lunchtime meal dinner. But I know a lot of people aren't like that. Oh, Tidders, you put this in, didn't you, you shit? Oh, thanks. There we go. That's a good start, isn't it? Just so that folks are aware of what's actually going on, because I know some of you weren't here when I showed this before. This is what I'm pixel arting. Please excuse the fuck ton of shine on that, but yeah. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Rocket Head. I think that's one big fucking lie. Must not Sonic meme. Ah, go ahead. Hey, Grox, how you doing, friend? Oh, and thank you, Buff. Honestly, the Pixel Squig wouldn't have looked anywhere near as cool if it hadn't been for the fact that it was based on that amazing bit of art that Snipe did. Oops. The spell is ever going to end. Okay. So this bit's going to be a bit fun, but it should look okay like this, I think. So diagonal lines are always a bit of a pain in the arse when it comes to pixel art. because I wonder if I can. Nah, I don't want to chance it. I don't want to fuck about with it and have a load of problems trying to get back onto it. Well, this one was from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater Black Eagle, so that'd be why. It's a song that I'm particularly fond of, though, and Tidders is well aware of this. I think it was 2. It's been a while. Got to admit, when I heard it on the remakes, I was just like, oh shit, fucking Ataris, it's been a while. Used to listen to them a lot when I was a teenager. That was a long fucking time ago, though. I'm not bitter, honest. Right. Yeah, I deserved that one. I deserved that one. Hey, Splat. I don't know if you're going to be able to see Porthos properly because of my iPad being in the way, but there we go. I suppose now you've got sort of optimal me, optimal dog. Oh, though he is sliding, which is a little unnerving. Oh shit, yeah. The only problem with this track, Tidders, is there's like a 3 or 5 minute silence at the end of it. Sitting here thinking, is it broken? Yeah, Slow's a big Jak and Daxter fan. I missed out on a lot of those games because I'm just gonna shut my door because Slow is playing something and it's not going well by the sounds. Yeah, I missed out on a lot of those kind of games because I didn't actually own a PlayStation until the PS3 came out, and then I bought a PS2. Okay, and that's where it then goes. I actually quite like this song. Like the normal version of it. Is normal the right word? You know what I mean. Still a bit quiet. Hello. How's that? Okay, okay. I need to make this a... Oh! Hey, Snuggle Pup. Make this a bit wider. It might look like I'm, like... just filling the entire page with black lines, but what I'll do is I'll take away once I've got things how I want them. Weird as that may sound. Yeah, I'll just delete that one in a minute because I think I'm going to bring it out one more. Oops. Yeah, one more should do it because that's quite a steep line. Yeah, so my approach to pixel art is probably not like other folks, and that's fine. This is what works for me. It does RNG, but I can't remember which button it is, and as I said to a few folks at the beginning of the stream, I am bricking it about actually doing this on stream at all, which has just made my brain melt. But I wanted to do something arty today. But yeah, it does have that feature somewhere. Fuck it. I just do that with my hands normally. It's a good little button. Nah. But yeah, it's in there somewhere. I suppose the more I drag it out, though, the less I have to worry about it actually being done at the end of the stream. Thanks, Rust, and thanks, Dammy, as well. I feel like a 90s kid even though I was born in 97. Tried to get a PS5 yesterday. Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna fucking bother. It's not worth it at this point. I don't know who put this in, but I do like this song. Just Deadpool. Ah, nice one, Dammy. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Deadpool. Right. Okay. So. Okay. Let's go a little bit thinner. Oops. Oh, I wonder if it's in the FX section. Ah, it's better. Used to do a lot of pixel art back in the day. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it is. It's You enjoy your dinner, Black Eagle. Congratulations once again. Let's go. Let's go down a couple. That should do it. Yeah. Oops. Sometimes when I tap the buttons I want, it doesn't register it, so. But that might be because I'm using this. World's most expensive pencil. Yeah, I really like doing pixel art. I think it's really therapeutic, and the nice thing about it as well is that you can basically, if you've got a piece of pixel art that you've done, you can translate it into any other kind of art so easily. Like, what I used to do quite a lot. Nice. Good choice. Yeah, what I used to do quite a lot was if there was a particular thing I wanted to do a cross stitch of, because yes, I also cross stitch. I'm not the hobby squig specifically because of miniatures. It's because I have so many fucking hobbies. Yeah, what I do is I do a piece of pixel art of the thing I wanted to that I wanted to cross stitch, and once I'd got the pixel art, I'd use the pixel art as a 1x1 map, essentially, of how the Are you leaving, Porthos? Yeah, bye-bye. I'm gonna just put bed cam on in the hopes that you actually get to see the dog. If not, I suppose I'll put it back to me. Yeah, so I just use it as a 1x1 map for what stitches I needed to do. And it worked out really well. Also used to do like bead sprites and stuff like that back in the day. I say back in the day like it was that long ago, but it really wasn't. It's in the last decade. Yeah, that's better. So I can now actually start getting into the bit of it that isn't mirrored. I mean, it might be nice to mirror it initially, but let's see if that is in here. Yeah, there we go, look. It was there all along. But you can only mirror... Yeah. Oh, okay, no, it wasn't that button. There is another button somewhere. Different button. Curses. Emulator errors in this music make it better. Don't at me. No, this is a really good fucking track. You'll hear no arguments from me. And I guess it's kind of appropriate for what I'm doing as well, isn't it? Yeah, so I am gonna... spin. Is that better? I don't know what, I'm closer to the fucking microphone now than I was before. Keep that going while I... Just like drawing fucking smiley faces so that the mirror doesn't break. Okay. Oh, for anyone that's interested in this app, by the way, not only does it have a load of features in it that are really fucking cool, but it's also got a fuck ton of tutorials. Where's my layers gone? Nope. Nope. No, it's not in there. You got me started now. I was thinking about it and then I wasn't, and now I am again. I wonder. Oh no. Shit. Can't quite do symmetry. Shit. That's annoying. Because of the center point of the design. Bollocks. Oh well. But I found it. Yeah, there's a whole host of tutorials, video tutorials, and like, what's the word? Articles, I guess? Okay. Don't forget the blast processing, titters. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Oh, I remember the fucking console wars. Okay, that made me sound old. But anybody that also remembers them will probably agree with me there. Yeah, fair. But you weren't there, Titters. You don't know. So is this going to end up being like a stream full of chiptunes and old game music? Because like, if that ends up being the case, I'm perfectly fine with that. Oh, just cancel that. Caught the wrong button. That doesn't look right. Oh, of course it doesn't look right because I made modifications to that side and not to that side. No. I'm a numpty. Chiptunes, occasional summer wine. Yeah. Well, I was born in the early 90s, Rust. But there's a few members of chat that weren't. I'm old enough to remember the first of the summer wine. Yeah, bless them. Graph posted a tweet today that was talking about Tron Legacy as an old movie, and well, the internet was the internet was upset. My offer of the Jack PS3 disc still stands. Thanks, Rocket. I think we do actually have it, because, like I say, Slow's a big fan, but you know what? There is an easier way to do this that I have been avoiding. But hubby, why? Why are you erasing all of your hard work? 'Cause I'm a rebel, chat. A loner. You don't want to be seen with me. Oh, actually, let's cut that. Oh, can't. Cancel. Undo. Undo. There we go. We'll try this again, because I forgot a very important step. So, I'm just going to copy that, add a new layer, and paste it into the new layer. I can go there, and then effects, flip on the x-axis. Ta-da! The easy way. I remembered Tetris Mania. Hey, Cyborg, how you doing, friend? No, to be fair, that is the right way to type I remember Tetris Mania. I just missed Tetris Mania, I've got to admit. Got a track for my Game Boy for making chiptunes. Oh, that's cool, RNG. Tron is old, though. Tron is... I will concede that Tron is old, but Tron Legacy is not. It's not that old, anyway. Tron's, when you look back at it now, it's actually quite impressive how much shit it predicted. Yeah, so it's not even retro yet. It's fine. It's fine. The 80s was only a decade ago. The 80s was only a decade ago. It's old for a movie. No, it's not. Leave me alone. I was an adult when I saw it at the pictures. It can't be old yet. I am a spring chicken. Yes, yes. Tron's soundtrack was indeed made by a trans woman. I should have known doing pixel art would just result in lots of Last of the Summer Wine, shouldn't I? It was destiny. Okay, so... Oh no! It happened. Stand by, folks. I've had this issue a lot. Like, it's done well. I'm actually just going to put you in Be Right Back while I fix this, okay? And I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. The screen mirroring software I'm using can be a little temperamental sometimes. Okay, so I've got my mirrored Sinanju head now. So I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, you can disable and enable layers as well. So it's basically like pixel art Photoshop. It's pretty cool. I'll merge the layers together because I'm happy with that now. Oh, and I was still sat here, so I did hear Chemical Plant Zone come on and was just like, yes! But my microphone doesn't work on Be Right Back mode, so... Okay. We've made a good bit of progress, I think, already. It's nearly 7 o'clock. I probably won't do my full, like my usual amount of time tonight, because I am really fucking tired. But what I am going to do is just... Gonna just add the damage in there. Because it's supposed to be quite badly damaged on this side. Ooh, no, actually. Oops, missed one. There we go. That's what I wanted to do, I think. Yeah. And then... Oops. Yeah, this is a little tricky to do at this angle, I'm finding out. There we go. That should do. That looks a bit knackered on one side now, doesn't it? And what I'll probably do is I'll do the under layers of the armour on a separate layer so that I can be a bit more free about what I'm doing. But in the interests of getting something a little bit more interesting going on screen, I'm actually going to colour this bit in now. Normally what I'd do is I'd just do all the line art at once, and then I'd go back over everything and adjust some of the colours. So... want a nice deep red for this. That one, I think. That is a bit intense. Let's make it a bit darker. Better. Yeah, so I'd normally do the entire line art and then go back and colour everything in and shade everything, but... Oh, thank you for the treat for Porthos. It's disconnected again, hasn't it? I don't know what it is. I think it's because my iPad battery's low. Let's see if I can fix it quicker this time. Be right back, folks. I think it's a combination of both, Rustbot, because obviously they've both got very similar roots. Because ska was, early ska was very, very heavily influenced by reggae music. Chip Steady, nice titters, yes, let's go with that. I like that. That's clever. Reggae does often start with a drum, that's a fair point. Okay, and I'm going to do this bit red as well. Ooh, but actually, I'm going to... No, I'll show you that on that bit. Hey, psychologist, how you doing? So now we've got to do the damaged bits. And for that we want a grey. I think that grey should be a... Okay, there we go. So that bit's all broken up. And now we're going to have to get the pencil out to do this bit. Now, I know people have opinions about Disturbed, but I've seen them live a couple of times and I have always enjoyed their performances. I think they're pretty good live. Yeah, I think that works. It's not quite the way it is in the original piece. Never heard anything bad about them. Oh, I think this is another one of those situations where it became popular to hate on them for no apparent fucking reason. Find them kind of cheesy, but I like them. Yeah, I can see that. I'm very much of the opinion that even if I don't like something that somebody else really likes, it doesn't fucking matter. You know, it's their music. Oh, yeah, Mumsquig fucking loves Disturbed. She loves them so much she went to see them without me. I'm not bitter. Honest. A little bit less. Actually, no. Because I want to show you a neat trick that this thing does. So, let's get me paint dropper. The damage to this part doesn't go all the way up. And obviously it'll fade a little bit the further away you get. And this has a really neat little tool on it. So you've got a transparency slider there, you can see. If I go about there. There we go, look. Can you see that? It's basically like sort of... I don't know how best to describe it, really. It's like you're sort of inking it. So the more you apply, the more of the colour it becomes. It's really neat. And it makes this kind of shading really easy. Because I'm actually going to use it. There we go. I'm going to up the transparency a little bit. There we go. That's better. Yeah, it gives a really nice effect, I think. And it also means that if I was to do like a little bit of transparency here, you can still see the background grid behind it. So that would actually be semi-transparent when you export it, which is neat. We need to get Mumsquig and Mumborg to meet. We really do. We're all friends here. You can be honest about your bitterness. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was a little bitter, I've got to admit, but she had a good time, and I'm glad she did. I really am. Because she went with one of her best friends as well. Mumsquig didn't have a lot of friends when I was a kid, because it was just me and her. She spent most of her time either working or looking after me, and didn't really have time for a social life. Joys of being a single parent. And as a result, she didn't really have any friends. Which fucking sucks, because she's a lovely egg, is my mum. What's up, Porthos? And she tried to make friends at work, but the people she worked with were all like a fair bit younger than her, so had different interests and priorities, or their kids were younger or older than I was, so she couldn't really find appropriate times to spend with them. And then she met this lady. I think they hit it off because my mum likes to sing at work, and she was singing Meatloaf or something like that one day, and this lady was just like, I really like Meatloaf, and they were just best friends from that point on, and they went to loads of gigs together. They and I went to Download one year together. It was, you wanna go out? Go on then, off you pop. Go on. It was really, really fun. She was a lot of fun. Good egg, that one. Really nice lady. But yeah. So Mum didn't really get to do things like that until she was until I was an adult. What the fuck? Good choice. This is a good game. Oops. Oh, Porthos, was that you? I heard that over my headphones. Great. Okay. Oops, too much. Okay, let's see if I can get this to work how I want it to. Oops. Too much. And we'll go here first. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. The shadow world. Oops. There we go. So this side's got more light on it in the image I'm using. Howl's Moving Castle. Bit of Joe Hisaishi. Very talented composer. Very, very talented. So yeah, I'm just using the transparency again to just give this that sort of the world and inhabitants behind us, the world of Fae. Gem and Holograms movie exist. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, I tried to watch a bit of that Winx Saga TV show that's come out on Netflix. And it was certainly a thing. Hey, Rust. I don't have to be able to understand it to enjoy it. I'm very much of the opinion that all music is welcome here. Note I said music there. Oops. I actually want this to be almost white. So that's why I'm going over it repeatedly. There we go. Because there's a lot of light hitting that one spot. And then we'll just better. I think. Yeah, there we go. That looks alright, doesn't it? Missed out on the play version. I did not miss out on the Howl's Moving Castle play. It was pretty good. It wasn't quite what I was expecting it to be. But it was very pretty. Okay, let's get some highlights on the busted bit. Porco Rosso or Whisper of the Heart? That is a difficult one. Personally, my favourite is Whisper of the Heart. Whisper of the Heart and The Cat Returns. Because how stupid do you have to be to line up like dominoes? Such a good fucking line. Okie doke, titters. Have fun with banana. Seeing as I'm guessing that's what you're switching to. Cat Returns is amazing. It's such a good film. My favourite, not technically Studio Ghibli, but still the same creative team, is the Lupin the Third Castle of Cagliostro, which was Miyazaki's directorial debut for a film, and he did a really fucking good job. Like that was my introduction to Lupin the Third, and it was that enjoyable for me the... Please tell me this is actually music rather than just talking. Okay, we've got music. Yeah, I enjoyed it so much that I went out and learned about Lupin the Third, and I'm now a really big Lupin the Third fan. And Lupin the Third brought me my favourite ska band, so, you know. 6 Degrees of Miyazaki. I owe the guy a lot, I guess. So I'm adding in the sort of battered edges on this side now, because obviously where the paint's chipped away and things have been ripped, oops, sorry, I punched the microphone there, it's not going to be an even coloration, because you're going to have some bits that are more raw metal than others. Oops. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I think we've got the makings of a Sinanju head there. I think, to be honest with you, Dammy, it was most people in the West's first Lupin the Third interaction, for want of a better description, because it was the easiest thing to get hold of. I got it in my local fucking HMV, when HMV was still a thing, on DVD. You wouldn't get that now, would you? Right. A little bit there. Okay. Now, there's a function on this that actually, let's go from there, that I spotted earlier and haven't used yet, so I'm gonna, I think it's this one. Yeah. I was hoping it would give me, that's why it didn't. So if I go there, and we'll put it on. Let's go with let's go 8. 8 seems like a good number. There you go. Oh, okay. If it weren't for the fact that I'm terrified I'm going to end up losing the screen again, I would stop and applaud whoever put this in the list. Hey up, titters. 'Cause unbeknownst, I believe, to all of you, I am a massive Hirasawa Susumu fan. Like, I own all of his albums. Freshly bananaed. 'Twas I, the cat. Yeah, I'm a massive Susumu fan. I love his music. first encountered it through come on brain, Satoshi Kon's Paprika, which is a fucking great film, for the record. And is one of the very few situations where I think the book and the film are equally good, just in different ways. That's better. It's a bit darker now. Well, it doesn't really work for what I want, but it's a cool little feature. Anyway. There we go. Yeah, and then, because I went on a bit of a Satoshi Kon binge after seeing Paprika, because I fell in love with that film, seriously. I ended up finding a load of other stuff that Susumu had done, because they work very, very closely together. Well, worked very closely together. R.I.P. Satoshi Kon. Still fucking sucks, that does. That's a bit better. There we go. Curse you, bucket. Yeah, they're like the Tim Burton and Danny Elfman of anime, I guess is the best way to put it. But Susumu is a very talented musician in his own right. He's not just Susumu's whipping boy, as it were. Okay. I'm going to do this a slightly different way, because I'm not getting the colour combinations that I want. I mean, this is from Berserk, which is nothing to do with Satoshi Kon. It's a fucking... You get nothing! Good day, sir! There we go. That should do it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's nothing to do with Satoshi Kon, but is, in its own right, very good. I have no idea how to feel about that, Dami. I watched the recent CGI Addams Family film, and I weren't impressed, put it that way. I was actually very disappointed, especially seeing as they'd got the woman who plays CJ in West Wing as one of the main characters. She's a very talented actress, and to see her wasted like that was disappointing. Calm down, Porthos. I don't know if that came through on the bloody microphone then. Bloody hell, dog. There we go. That's better. I'm gonna make that brighter to balance that one out. There we go. Yeah, that will do. Moby Duck. Honk. That's better. Probably doesn't look that different on the stream, but should be just enough of a difference in shade to give it a bit of depth, hopefully. Oh yeah, don't worry about it, Tidders. I had the exact same problem when I switched from potato to banana as well. Took me all evening to sort that out. I'd got Jigsilver on Discord with me, sort of talking me through it, and seriously, if I'd not had that support, eesh. Oh, I know what's wrong with this picture. I'm actually just gonna... Never see it coming. Oops. Oh, no. Let's go there. No, other one looked better. There we go. Oh, by all means, Tidders, tinker with it now if you want to. I would not blame you at all. Like, it drove me up the fucking wall. I just wanted to get it done, you know? But I have this habit of fixating on things. I don't like leaving things unfinished, which is standing me in good stead at work. Aw, Tidders. You sweetie. Okay. How can I be quiet again? Oh my god. I'm basically fucking gargling the microphone. That is supposed to be really white though, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm very, as you might have noticed, experimental when it comes to how I apply the colour. I don't mind, like with painting minis really, I don't mind just sort of having a punt, and if it works out nicely, it works out nicely. If it doesn't, I can always go back and change it, you know? Hey Duke, how you doing? Oh, we're just talking about you. Anthem is dead. Fuck. Do we RIP that? I'm not sure if we RIP that. Oh my god, it's basically Ilclimor Batat. That's fab, Rust. Tidders, can you do me a favour? Can you, pretty please, put Ilclimor Batat in the request queue? As possibly the only other person in chat that would appreciate that song. Oh, believe it or not, psychologist, literally everything by Fighting Evil is Cool is already in the standard jukebox. Any particular version, because you don't. Oh, Tidders, really? I'm surprised. Let's go for the next shade up. Yeah, it's better. I've only ever heard it live. Fair enough. There is a. I think it's the Yorkshire Preservation Society version on YouTube that's really good. It's like a full choir version. And it's got a few famous voices in it as well. See, this bit's gonna take a little while to colour in, because it's really weirdly shaded. And I want it to look right. There we go. And then I want this bit to be even whiter. There we go. Bit more there. Can't find any under that name. Let me see if I can find it. I might be wrong on the name. Oops. Just gonna do my usual smiley face to keep it going. And a spiral. I think it's this one. Oh no, that's Song and History. We don't give a shit about the history. I think it's the one on the Welcome to Yorkshire YouTube. Boop. Just scribbling. Don't stop moving. Pretty sure I nearly drew a phallus then. Not AR. SR. There we go. Paste. Shit, who got there first? Oh, you found it, did you? Fuck. Okay. Let's just remove the smiley face and the almost phallus. Right. This This is looking okay, I think. Let's see what's next. Yeah, you're quicker than I am, Tidders. Both in thought and in finger. Probably not the best way to phrase that, but oh well. It's out there now, isn't it? Oops, that's a bit too dark. But that's okay, because we can up the transparency. Oh yeah, if I'm not mistaken as well, if I use a dropper on something that's had transparency painted on it, it picks up the transparent paint rather than the colour that it's at now, so you can do further transparency type stuff. Which is pretty neat. Really, it's a very clever little app. This isn't quite how it is on the original piece, but it's the easiest way to do what needs to be done. The smiley face and the almost phallus sounds like an epic autobiography. A little too dark. Better. Cat keeps looking at me with daggers in his eyes. It's almost treat time. Ah. Oops. Too far. Because we got that there. There we go. There we go. And now we need to do the same for this side. We need that one. Yes, that should do. Go there, and we take the transparency down. There. Wondering what we've gotten ourselves into. So, bit of behind the scenes fun for you folks. And the dog's fucked off, so you get me now. Bit of behind the scenes fun for you. This is the song I listen to when I'm setting up the chatbot for these streams. Every single week. It's also the first song in the playlist when the playlist isn't shuffled. So it's the easiest one for me to listen to. There we go. on home. Bring it on. Better. It's a good track. It's a really good track. I mean, everything they've done is really fucking good. But, yeah, really good track. I'm perpetually glad that I got to see them perform a few years back. Trying to think when exactly it was. It was after they'd sort of gone on a break, but they were doing a special event because one of their regular gig venues was closing down, so they did a farewell gig there with a load of other bands. It was a really, really good gig. Oh, are you off this week then, Duke? Daft Punk are cool. I like Daft Punk. And they will always be cool. Right, I think I've done enough with this bit now. If I do any more, I might just, overdo it. So I think that's the right place to stop for this piece. We're gonna move on to the next bit, which I'm doing on a different layer. I'm gonna move the layer down as well. Because then if I fuck anything up, it won't matter. Okay? Because I can then do this, you see. Give that a nice bit of curvature. And it wants to be sort of 3 times the width of... Yeah, that'll do. That's better, I think. That needs a big curve in it. Art! Daft Punk were cool. Oh, titters. Daft Punk will always be cool, whether they're still a band or not. Daft Punk is actually David Tennant and Michael Sheen. Oh, Porthos. Porthos is back, but he's doing that thing where he stands between cameras, so you can just sort of see him on this one. Okay. Okay, that needs to come up a tiny bit. So I'm going to do the smart thing this time. And then we'll take that pixel away. kind of looks like a top-down view at the minute, doesn't it? Porthos has a big sneezy. Yeah, this is very rough at the moment. Have to make you smaller. There. Oh, nope. Right. Now I can get a proper look at it. Something doesn't look right. No, it's too steep. Porthos, are you licking my chair? And he immediately stops. Oh, it's better. King of the Hill Boomer Shooters, Duke Nukem is Bill. I could see it. My head's starting to hurt. I might have to stop soon, I'm afraid, folks. I have no idea what the time is. It's been nearly 2 hours. Fucking hell. I suppose I've had some technical difficulties in that time as well, so it's not been entirely art time. Okay, where does that come to? It comes to about here. Come on, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That should do that. Oh, thank you for the treats, Wombat. I hope you're doing well. Not seen you in a little while. Porthos just lets it whiff past his ear. Ah, I know what's wrong with this. That is both too low and not far enough out. Daft. I know it seems daft that I'm fucking about with a literal pixel here, but makes all the difference to the shape. Oops. How if I put the right tool back on? There we go. Yeah, this was the one. So, for the uninitiated, and for the non-northerners in chat, This is a song about how when you go to Ilkley Moor, which is a place in Yorkshire, you have to make sure that you dress appropriately. Otherwise, you'll catch a cold and you'll die. And because of the cycle of life, the wildlife will eat you. And then your family and friends will eat the wildlife. And then we'll all be cannibals. This is a proper traditional Yorkshire song. There's been a courting Mary Jane, we ain't near britches on. It's a cracking tune, yeah. I was brought up singing this in the car with my mother every road trip. Every fucking road trip. Fond memories. I mean, we didn't sing it like this, obviously. We sang it more like it was a drinking tune. And nobody is surprised. That's gonna catch the death of cold. Oh, yeah, they're also not going, we ain't no britches on, which always disappoints me. But I do like this version. That's better. Oh, yeah. Then there's this bit. Hey, everyone, remember to hydrate. Oh, good point. Oh, yeah, it's got Brian Blessed in it. Because he is a northern treasure, is Brian. Posture check. Yep, good point. Yeah. I really like this song. This is where things get complicated. As if they weren't complicated already, that is. Well, that concludes Northerner 101. Seriously though, fucking great song. At least I think it is. Oops. I don't know, Dammy. You'll have to ask whoever put it in here. Or, type exclamation mark song and it should tell you. better. Can do. See, this bit's difficult because I'm trying to represent something that's very definitely three-dimensional in a two-dimensional space. And if nothing else, my brain's going, but... Do it flat first, then shade. It's more a case of getting the lines in the right shape. Because it's all angles. Angles are never fun. Got too much angle there, in fact. Yeah, I've got way too much angle. I'll have to do that bit again. That's a shame. But oh well. These things happen. And I'm actually going to take that bit away as well because I think it's distracting me at the minute. Maybe I'll do this bit and then I'll better. Don't want those lines to be too thick yet. Okay. And we'll put that there. There we go. That's better. Come on, there we go. Put that one back where it were. Do that. Motherfucker. Hey Ash, how you doing? What? Nope. Sorry. No. No. Especially not with my head being the way it is. Right. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this bit. Copy. Let's get another layer in there. Danger Zone. I know I've mentioned them on the stream before, but there's a band called the Proto Men who do a really good cover of this. I like the Proto Men. Alright, still sick, but I have meds now. Okay, well, I hope you feel better soon. I hope the meds help, Ash. I'm sorry to hear that you're still feeling rough, though. Danger Zone. There we go. Okay, that's that. And then this side, let's merge it down. Merge the previous, there we go. Then this side needs to be more angular because this side isn't damaged. Oops. There we go. Thank you, Tidders. I think I might call it here. I was hoping to get... You know what? Hey, Zatheo. Also, yes, Porthos bathing stream. I might do that sometime, but actually, you don't need to look at me anymore. He's back on his bed now. One thing I do want to do before I close the stream up is... oops. Just looking at how big this needs to be. It's a 7x7, that's a bit too big. Let's go 5x5. Oops. Wrong button. Don't need that anymore. I love this. So that goes there, which means this needs to go about here. Actually, I should be able to make it a little bigger. Yeah, because that'll be that. There. Yeah. I do like the fact that I'm basically spending all this time making it perfect and then fucking breaking it. Actually, I want this to be a nice glowing red. And then we'll go. It's that one. Do that. No, we'll go. Boop. Come on. Oh, is that on that layer too? Yeah. Oops. Too many. There we go. Oh, no, wrong side. We want the dark colour first. No, too dark. Actually, yeah, that works. Yeah, I know. I'm going to stop once I've done this little bit, because... Let's make it a little bit more transparent than that. Oops. There we go. Okay. I'm going to leave it there because my head is fucking slamming. And... oh. And I've managed to do my entire stream, which is great news. I am very tired again now. I'm sorry I wasn't particularly talkative during the stream. I tried to keep on top of it, but yeah. But yeah, so this is a thing. Before I go, I just want to know, do folks want me to do more of these streams in future, or shall I just stick to the miniatures and games? Love to see more. Okay. Do them every other week. Yeah, I could do that. If folks are up for that. It would be nice to diversify my hobby stuff a bit, I think. Happy with every kind of stream. Oh, you folks are lovely. Well, I'm glad you've... Thanks, Modhail. I hope you had fun in Valheim. Yeah, I've enjoyed doing this. I was nervous as all fuck to begin with, but... good choice whoever put this in. Yeah, I was nervous as all fuck, but I started to enjoy it and relax a little bit further in, so... yeah, I might do some more of these in future. I might just work on this piece in streams so that you folks can see the progress. Yeah, so I'm gonna fuck off now. Before I do. If it doesn't, don't do it. Exactly, Ash. Thank you. Right. So I'm gonna go to the ending screen now. I want to say a massive thank you to you all. This has been a nice way to keep the art stream up when I'm not in a fit state to hobby. So thank you so much for being accommodating and sticking it out with me. And I'm glad you all had fun. Who's live at the minute? Is Scarlett still live? Because I know she was doing a thing tonight, wasn't she? She is. Let's raid Scarlett then. Oh gosh. Right. Everybody, thank you for coming along tonight. I really do appreciate it. Now, I'm going to start this raid. I want you lovely folks to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, wash your fucking hands, and behave for Scarlett because she's DMing Vampire at the moment, so go in quietly and be polite. Right. Night, folks. Take care. Oh no, I'm sorry, Sam. Have fun in Scarlett's stream though. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.